guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Amanda and it's nice to meet you. Now, as you can see by the title, we are going to be doing a full face of e.l.f makeup, and I'm very excited about this one because I'm sure you guys have seen all over social media. e.l.f is just pumping out so many trending and viral makeup products at the moment, and apparently a lot of them are meant to be dupes for high-end brands. So I thought, let's get a bunch of brand new items and test them out on my face today. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do like it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below as well so you can join the family. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Alrighty, let's get started. So I have a full basket of products here today, and I did get a lot of these items online from Priceline and ASOS, which first of all, I was very surprised about. I didn't even realize that ASOS stocked e.l.f in general. So if you guys are struggling to find like brand new e.l.f products, definitely check out ASOS. But first thing that we're going to be going in with is skincare. You guys know you can't start your makeup without prepping the skin. So the first item that I have to do that is this baby here. So this is the Sun Touchable Wow Glow 30 SPF sunscreen. Now this is a sunscreen slash makeup primer, and I've been seeing this pop off all over social media, especially on TikTok. So this is just meant to give you a really luminous and glowy like look from within. You guys know that is my kind of style, so I'm very excited to try this today. Now I'll read you guys a little bit on the back. So apparently this is a lightweight SPF 30 sunscreen that creates a glowy radiance while priming for long-lasting makeup wear. This is boosted with hydrating aloe, hyaluronic acid, and squalene. Pretty much this is just your everyday glowy sunscreen primer. That's all it has to say. So let's just put it on our faces. Now, honestly, I have very high hopes for this because every girl that I've seen that has tried this, literally their skin looks so beautiful. I've just put a little dollop on my hand, and we're just going to rub this on the face. Oh, it smells like sunscreen, but in a good way. And just on the touch already, it's actually very hydrating, very moisturizing. It's thick, but it's not too thick, if that makes sense. It actually feels really smooth, like very creamy as well. Ooh, guys. I had a really good feeling I was already going to like this product, to be honest. I am such a big advocate for sunscreen. You guys know this. Sunscreen is probably the most important skincare product of all time. So I already knew that I was going to love this product. It smells good. It feels just really nice and soft on the skin. And already you can just see it's given just really like a soft and beautiful like glowy finish to the skin. You can honestly wear this with makeup or without makeup, to be honest. It doesn't feel like sticky or tacky or anything like that as well. It's kind of just absorbed into the skin already, and honestly, I absolutely love this. And because I want to make this a really glowy look, I'm actually going to go in with this next product, and this is probably the most viral product that I've seen from e.l.f so far. This is the Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So this is a glow booster for radiant skin, and this is meant to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Now I do own that one personally myself, so I'm very excited to see if this is actually going to be a dupe for it. Now the e.l.f one is $35 and the Charlotte Tilbury one is $65 from Mecca. Now I did pick up the shade 3 light medium, so let's just go in and see what she's all about. Now it does have the same kind of doe foot applicator as well, which I personally really like. So let me get my mirror, go in and just start applying this on the face. Ooh, okay. I think the color match is actually going to work really well. It is like a little bit more pink than what I was expecting, but that's okay. I think we can still make it work. Now I am just going to go and apply this all over my face and then blend it out with my hands. I do like to use my hands for a lot of like my base products. So let's see what she is all about. Now just on the touch already, it does feel very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury one. I won't lie, like just consistency wise. And it just has a very like light skincare scent as well. Ooh, actually that is very beautiful on the skin. I'm actually just going to just put a little bit more just to see if this will give me just any more coverage. But honestly, I just really like how this feels. It has just a beautiful consistency and feel to the skin. It's super like nice and light. It doesn't even feel like heavy or cakey at all. It just has a soft, beautiful, like luminous glow. It's really evened out my skin tone nicely. I wouldn't even need to apply makeup on top of this. It just gives your skin just a really beautiful, radiant, and just healthy glow. And that's exactly what I look for in my skincare and my makeup. So this product is 100% a dupe. It's a 10 out of 10 in my book. If you guys are wanting to try out the Flawless Filter or this Halo Glow, definitely give this one a go first, because for the price point, you can't really go wrong, and it does the exact same job as the Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, I'm really loving how the skin is looking so far, but we're actually going to go in with one last primer for the face, and it's this baby here. So this is the E.L.F Sea Bright Putty Primer. Now, I did see this one on ASOS, and I have never personally seen this product before, even on social media, so I don't know if this is like brand new. Now, I will say this is a skincare boost. It has a creamy formula that smooths imperfections and minimizes the look of pores. And obviously with the vitamin C, this helps the skin tone to enhance your natural glow over time, while banana powder inspired pigments revitalize the appearance of your skin. So I'm very excited to see what this one is like. Now, I have just used the regular like matte like poreless primer, and I do really like that one, but I'm very excited to see what this vitamin C one is going to be like. Now, already it definitely has that orange look to it, so let's just see what it's about. It doesn't really smell like anything. I'm just probably going to focus this just on the T-zone. I definitely want to minimize the appearance of pores and just kind of smooth out the areas where I feel like it has a little bit more texture. And this is very, very, very creamy to the touch. Like that just melted into my skin so seamlessly. Now we'll see if it actually does reduce the look of pores, but it feels very beautiful on the skin. I don't know if it's minimizing the appearance of pores, but it is just adding just that extra like boost of hydration. And it definitely has made this area very, very, very smooth. So I feel like when I apply my foundation on top of this, it's just going to make it just very flawless. So far, so good. It definitely felt quite nice. Now, this was $26, so not too bad for a primer, but just a little heads up. Now we're going to go in with some foundation, and the product that I'm going to be using for that is this one here. So this is the E.L.F Camo CC Cream. It's color correcting, it has full coverage, and apparently it's meant to give you a natural finish to the skin. This is infused with collagen, peptides, and a niacinamide, which is absolutely incredible for the skin, and it does have SPF 30 sunscreen in it as well, which is chef's kiss. I did pick up the shade Light 210 Neutral, which I'm really hoping matches me. I did have to color match online, so I'm really hoping that this one just suits my skin tone. But apparently this is just meant to replace your foundation. It's just meant to give you just a really beautiful natural finish to the skin. Oh, yes, I'm so happy with that color match. Oh my goodness. I was tossing up between a couple of different options, but I'm so happy that I went with this color. Now, as you can see, I'm literally just going in with just your standard buffing brush and just lightly just buffing this into the skin. So far, it feels really just nice and light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all, and it's just sinking in so nicely. It's definitely like got that coverage there, but it, like it says, it's really got that nice natural finish to it. You can still see just the really nice like glowiness peeking through underneath as well. The color match is great. It's blending very, very easily, and I would definitely wear this as my everyday foundation. It just honestly looks really nice. I can't really fault this at all. Okay, final verdict on this CC cream. I absolutely love it. I am obsessed with how my skin is looking right now. I feel like it looks just so fresh, radiant, and healthy, and that's exactly what I look for in my makeup. It was very creamy, very blendable, super just quick and easy to use, especially if you're a beginner in makeup. The coverage is definitely there as well, but as it said, it just really just leaves a natural finish to the skin. You can still see the glowiness and my natural features peeking through underneath. It is so nice and light. It doesn't even feel like I have anything on my face, and for $35 you can't really go wrong. If you guys are on the hunt for a CC cream, definitely check this baby out, because this is going in my makeup bag. I'm gonna go in and bronze the face. So the product that I'm using for that is this baby. This is the Putty bronzer. I did pick up the shade Tan Lines, and this was only $14. Now I really like the color of this. So as you guys can see, it's just your standard kind of warm but cool toned bronzer. I think this is gonna be really nice to sculpt out the face. Now, from what I've read, this is a cream to powder formula as well. It's meant to be really buildable and just soft and creamy on the face. Now I'm just going to use a Zoeva 109 face paintbrush and just stick the product onto the brush and just start sculpting out the cheeks. Now I really like this brush for that. It really just makes it easy to really just place the bronzer where you want it to go, and already that color is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I picked this one up. I believe they did have another shade which was a little bit darker, but I thought this shade was going to be perfect for my skin tone. Now, like it says, it's a cream to powder formula. So what I'm going to be doing is just going in sections so that it doesn't like dry too quickly. Okay guys, I love this cream bronzer. I think this is absolutely incredible. It is so creamy, very blendable and very buildable. I love the color of this. I feel like it's really sculpted the face really nicely while still providing that nice warmth of color to the skin. It just melted in like an absolute dream, and I feel like with all the other products that we've laid underneath, it just glided on so nicely. I feel like this is going to be such a nice bronzer for beginners as well. If you're scared to start using powders, using a cream bronzer is the way to go. It just leaves just a really nice natural finish to the skin. This was only $14 and this does such a great job. Even better than my high-end cream bronzers, to be completely honest with you. I really like this. If you guys want a affordable cream bronzer, this Putty bronzer is chef's kiss. Now we're going to go in and conceal the face. Now I do have different concealers to use today. So I've got the 16-hour camo concealer. So this is more of a matte finish. And then I've also got the hydrating camo concealer, which is a satin finish. So you guys know we're going for a more glowy look today, so I'm going to go in with the hydrating concealers. Now I do have two shades here. I have light beige and I've also got medium sand. So basically what I'm going to be doing with these is I'm going to go in with medium sand first, and I'm going to pretty much just use this in the darkest hollows of my face. So we're just going to go in from here. And as you guys can see, this is like the same shade as my skin tone. So I really like to use concealer shades like this to first color correct. And then from there, I'm going to go in with the lighter shade, which is light beige. And I'm going to use this to more so highlight the face. So I'm going to go on my forehead, on my chin, a little bit around the edges of my nose. And what I'm going to be doing is also just putting just a touch on the edges of my eye. This is just really going to pull it up nicely. I really like using this technique. I just feel like it just makes the concealer process so much easier for me. I have used the hydrating concealers before. I absolutely love them. They are very creamy and blendable. Definitely, I prefer them definitely a lot more than the matte versions. These just sit so much more nicer on the face, in my personal opinion. Blending out the under eyes now, and this concealer, honestly, it's not spoken enough about. It just makes your under eyes just look so hydrated and just healthy. I love this concealer. I've been using it for quite a while now, and I always just come back to it. It is very affordable, very creamy. It just looks really nice underneath the eyes as well, in my opinion. If you guys are on the hunt for just an affordable concealer in general, I really recommend the E.L.F hydrating concealers. Honestly, they work even better than a lot of my other concealers that I have, and I just always come back to it. So this one is always going to be a ride or die for me, and as you can see, it's just really just made the face just so much more like nice and awake. So yes, we love her. Now before we set the face, I'm going to go in with one last cream product, and I had to get my hands on a cream blush, and this one just spoke to me on so many levels. So this is the Luminous Putty Blush. I did pick up the shade Belize, and guys, this shade is absolutely beautiful. It's just a really nice coral peachy pink shade. I feel like this is going to be just such a nice pop of color to the skin. It is infused with argan oil and vitamin E. It's meant to be very buildable and again, just give you just that nice flush of color. So we're going to go in with a buffing brush and just get a bit of the product onto the brush like so, and just start stamping this on the tops of the cheeks. This one is a luminous version, so I can see that there are shimmers in it, but it just looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Clearly, we've all been sleeping on e.l.f, especially me. This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but you can't tell me that my skin doesn't look good, because everything that we've tried so far has been a 10 out of 10. This blush is one of them. I love the color of this. It again is just very creamy, very buildable, really similar to the putty bronzer that we used before. The color is absolutely stunning. With these shimmers that are in here, you can barely see them on the skin, but it's still giving just that really beautiful, luminous and healthy glow. I'm pretty much just going to layer this everywhere. I'm going to put some on my nose as well, just to give that really like sunburnt summer skin. I absolutely love this. Okay, at this point I feel like we need to set the face, so I'm gonna go in with the Halo Glow setting powder. Now I absolutely love this powder. I have spoken about it on my channel before in my Ulta makeup video, I believe. If you guys haven't seen that one, I'll link it in the description box down below, but this is such a great affordable powder. It's really finely milled. It's just nice and light underneath the eyes. It really just adds a lot of brightness, and it actually does have like a blurring effect to it as well. I love this. So I did pick up the shade Light in this one. So what we're going to be doing is setting the under eyes with just my standard triangle under eye setting puff. I did get these from Shein. I've spoken about them on my channel before. They are absolutely incredible. But before we set the eyes, actually, we're going to go back in with our buffing brush and just blend out any of the creases that we have underneath the eye. I don't really like to bake or anything like that. I pretty much use these just to tap the setting powder underneath the eye. And I feel like this just gives just such a really nice, flawless under eye while setting it really nicely. And like I said, it's just giving just a really beautiful, almost blurring effect underneath the eye. I love this. If you guys can get your hands on this Halo Glow setting powder, I highly recommend it. That's pretty much it for the base makeup. Now we're going to go in with the eyes, and the eyeshadow that I'm going to be using is this baby. So this is the Bite Size eyeshadow in Berry Bad. I really like this one. I've had it for a little while now, and they're just beautiful shades. They do have a whole range of color stories as well, but I really like this one. You get two mattes on either end with two shimmers. They're just very quick and easy like palettes to use, especially if you're on the go. So I'm going to go in with this first shade here and just use this on a fluffy brush and just start blending this into the crease as like our first transition shade. These are very, very pigmented. They have really nice color payoff. And they just blend really, really well on the eye. As you guys can see, it literally takes little to no time to blend these out. I love them. For the price point as well, they're an absolute steal in my opinion. So I'm just going to blow this first shade out all over the eye. I will put a little bit underneath the eye as well, just to make sure that everything is just very like cohesive. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to go in with the darker shade now, and I'm going to use this just to deepen up the outer like edges of my crease, just to really make this a little bit more like sultry. much what I'm gonna do to the eyes. Very quick and easy and sultry. So now we're gonna go in with the eyebrows, and the product that I have for that is this one. So this is the Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Now, I thought this was really cool. I believe this is a brand new product as well. I'm only going to use this specific product just for the brows because I do have a separate mascara for the eyelashes, but apparently this is just meant to just give your lashes and brows just a really fresh and clean, tamed look. So I'm really hoping that this does the job for my brows. Now, I'm first going to just start brushing the brows up. I really like to do this first just so that I can really just make the shape that I want. So once they're combed up, I'll just use the brush again and just slowly start combing down the edges just to really give it that, you know, really fresh and clean look. Overall, I don't really like how this feels. Like, I can definitely feel it on my brows. I don't think it's going to be a product that's going to hold them down in place either. It literally just feels like a standard gel like on my eyebrow. Now, is it laying them down and like combing them nicely? Yeah, definitely, of course. But as a product that's going to tame my eyebrows down, I don't see it doing that very well. So I'm not 100% too sure on this product just yet. But yeah, so far it's not really good. I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and I have this one to try out today. So this is the Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. Now, I really like the packaging of this. I feel like it's really nice and sleek, and I do like the color story as well. Now, let's have a look what the brush looks like. Oh yeah, okay. Just your standard straight plastic brush. It is nice and thin too, so I feel like it will probably be good to really get underneath the lash. So let's give her a go. Hello. Oh my gosh, look at the difference between this eye and this eye. Now, I've just brought you guys in a little bit closer so you can really see how this mascara looks, but oh my goodness, my eyelashes look so long and like wispy right now. I feel like this has definitely lengthened and volumized my lashes so well. It is very black. It almost separated my lashes really nicely too, and they almost look like they're falsies. I am very impressed with this product. I feel like my eyes are just so much more awake and just really like fluttery and flirty and girly, and I love that. So this, straight in the makeup bag. Guys, we are onto the lips now, and then we have finished this makeup look. So the next product I have is this baby. So this is the lip plumping gloss. Now, I do have the shade Mocha Twist here, and I really like this specific shade. It just looks like a really nice brownie nude, and I feel like it's going to tie in with this eye look really nicely. First, we are going to line the lips. Now, I didn't pick up any lip liners from E.L.F, so I'm just going to go in with one that I currently own. I've just lined my lips and brought you guys in a little bit closer so you can see how this looks on the lips. So I'm literally just going to pop her on. I think this is going to look really beautiful. Oh my god, that color. Oh my gosh. Okay, overall, I think this is a really nice lip plumper. The color itself is so beautiful. It's really tying in with the whole makeup look, especially with the eyes. Now, it's already tingling, but it's not painful in any way, shape or form. There's definitely something going on there. Just looking at it up close, my lips definitely look a lot more fuller and just plump. Now, it is providing a nice shine and just healthiness to the lips as well. It's super creamy, very easy to apply. It just glided on my lips literally like butter. It was only $12, and they had a whole shade range there to choose from as well. But I'm really happy that I went with this shade Mocha Twist. I feel like it's just a really nice standard brownie nude shade that's going to pair with literally everything. So I'm very happy that I picked this shade up. But yeah, so far this one is again another 10 out of 10. And there you have it, guys. That is the final result. I am so impressed with every single product that we've tried on today. I honestly had really high hopes for a lot of these products, and they just did not fail me. This video is not sponsored at all. I just genuinely love E.L.F. She is that girl. All the products are super affordable in my opinion, and they all just worked. The only one that I wasn't too fussed about was probably the eyebrow gel, but otherwise I'm very happy with how my skin is looking right now. I feel like everything was just really easy to use. Everything was just natural, and my skin just looks really just fresh and glowing and healthy, and that's exactly what I look for in my makeup. So I'm very happy that E.L.F just pulled through today, and just happy with this overall makeup look. So if you guys like this look and you like this video, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe down below as well. Let me know what product you like the most, or what product you think I should try from E.L.F next. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.